welcome to the Sister Cousins Lifestyle channel. My name is Sandy, and in today's video we're going to be doing some decorating in the primary suite, getting it all ready for the spring. I'm a little bit late this year, but we're going to get it together now, and hopefully you can get some decorating tips or some inspiration for a bedroom in your home. So if you'd like to see what I'm going to be doing today, keep watching. So I like to change out my art, kind of regularly, just to kind of give myself a little something new to look at. But when you do that, you don't want to spend a whole lot of money on it. So I was in Ross one day, not too long ago, and I saw this set. Actually, there's two pieces in here, and they were $19.99, which is an excellent price for two pieces of art. And they're pretty good size, nice size for the bedroom. I thought they were perfect. And what I really liked about it, I don't know if you can tell, but there's some dimension in here. It looks almost like it's 3D. This is painted on the outside, and then the brown color is on the inside. So I'm not sure if it's really coming across on camera, but I thought these were really nice for $19.99. And this is what the two pieces look like. So I'm hitting myself all in the face. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to hang those. It is so annoying when they put the price tags on the front of items. I'm just using some rubbing alcohol to get that off. It works just fine if you don't have that gooby gone. So yeah, that's what we're doing here. And now we're going to go ahead and put this piece of art up here. And I'm going to use the leveler here to make sure that it is reasonably level. I'm not a professional at this at all, but I think it's going to look perfectly fine. I really do like that art. So that's what the little art piece is looking like. I really like it a lot. I really could do a piece of art here. I'm not sure if I will or not, but anyway, this is the little chair that I shared. I had thrifted this from the Goodwill for $6.99. I painted it. I reupholstered it. I had a little bit of fabric left over, so I had a little lumbar pillow made for it. And then I was in Ross the other day, and they had this little ottoman here that was only $20, and I liked it because it is a storage ottoman, which is awesome. So yeah, that's my little seating situation in this little small corner. And I'm going to go ahead and hang the other piece of art right across from it on the opposite wall. And so, yeah, so they could just be a little pair, and I like that. And again, I'm using my little balance thing here, leveler, to make sure that it's reasonably level. Now, I went to the thrift store. It's in the thrift store, and I always find some really nice things. So I found these two pieces of art. This one was $2.99. The other one was $4.99, and I went on discount day, so I did get discount off of that. But yeah, these are really pretty. I love calla lilies, I love magnolias, and I love hydrangeas. So whenever I see a calla lily, it's going to attract my attention. This the frame has a little bit of, little blemishes on it, if you will. So I'm just going to take my Sharpie and just kind of fill those little spots in. It's nothing that's really bad. And I've already cleaned these, sanitized, as I do anything that I thrift before I bring it into my home. And so I'm just going in now with my little Sharpie pen and just kind of covering it in. But I really love the way that these little art pieces look. And once they get on the wall, no one will be none the wiser. I love the simplicity of the art pieces. I love the shadow box look of this particular one. I just think it's really a nice little frame, and for the price, you can't beat it. Once I get the frame all in tip-top shape, I will go ahead and hang these in the bedroom as well. One of the pieces will go over by that chair that I showed, and then the other one will go on this wall right here, and it'll have to be off center on the wall because I need to have space for my door, but that's okay as well. So we're just going to go ahead and put that up, and I think it'll look really pretty. As I'm decorating, I'm doing some cleaning and some tidying up, and I had these purses out that I had carried and never put them away, so this is a great time to put them away. My closet is pretty much a mess, but this is not a closet day, so I'm just going to ignore it, put these handbags back, and kind of get out of here. Because I don't want to get derailed. I really want to get the bedroom together today and then save this closet for another day, child. The closets is just one place that I struggle to keep it clean. So it's always going to be like that. So I'm not going to get bent out of shape today. We just going to keep it moving and close the door. But before we do that, I want to tell you about what I've done with a piece of jewelry that I had. So my great aunt gave or left this jewelry to to the family. Some kind of way I ended up with it. And I have just had it all this time. The little bracelet is my mom's sister's, but the stones back there came from my great aunt. And I'm not sure where she got it from. I think she got it from some of her travels somewhere. Anyway, long story short, I've had it all these years and I don't wear it. So I decided to put it in a shadow box and put it in my closet, right? So I've been talking a whole lot about creating a story in my home, and I thought that was perfect. I like using all of the memories that I have and things and kind of have them on the display so that I can enjoy them as opposed to them just kind of being stored away somewhere. So now that I have that up, I'm going to go ahead and decorate the shelves that I have in my bedroom. And I usually just decorate them with a number of decor pieces that I have that I just kind of rotate around my home. And I play around with the look. It takes me a while typically to get it the way that I want. And today is not going to be any different. It's going to take me a while. But a lot of these pieces, if you've been watching my channel, they look familiar. And that's because I move things around a lot. That's the beauty of buying versatile pieces. You can kind of, rotate them in and out as you see fit. So I'm going with my cream color, black, and brass, which are very, very commonly used in my home. And I just have these vases and things like that I'm just going to sit on here. You'll see me kind of move things around. So just because you see me putting them this way now does not mean that that's the way they'll land. So be sure you stick around to the end of the video so that you can see how everything comes together. This is so much fun to me. I just have a lot of fun just kind of moving things around and trying different looks and coming up with looks with maybe that I never tried before. And I just really love doing that and just coming up with new combinations of using the pieces that I already have. No spin decorating is the best decorating in my opinion. So I have this little rustic piece here. I love a lot of texture, and so I love this vase, but it just did not work here. So you will definitely see that being moved out real soon. It just does not work for me. I have invested over the years in a number of coffee table books, and I definitely get my money's worth out of them because they are always in rotation. I use them, of course, on the coffee table. I use them in the entryway. I use them in my bedroom. I use them in the office. I use them in the family room. They are like everywhere. And I love that, to have the versatility. And I actually do open them up and read them and go through them and look at the pictures and all of that good stuff as well. Now, they would not be a decorating styling if there was not a horse somewhere in the mix. I love my horses, so I had to put one of those on my shelf. And the bottom shelf here, I usually just put just anything there. Sometimes I use it for storage. So I did put two vases and then a little globe thing that I also love to have globes in my home as well. So now we're over at the second shelf and we're going to go ahead and start off with cleaning it. I cleaned the first one as well, but I don't think I had any footage of that, but nothing special here. Just a little bit of clean freak. I love the smell of that. Now, if I'm being completely honest, it had been a minute since I had dusted. I just have not been dusting weekly as I should, partly just because I just haven't felt like it. So there's that. But anyway, we're getting it done now. So everything is a lot dustier than it should be, that it needs to be, but we're getting it done now, and that's what matters. I don't like my shelves to be identical, but I do like them to be styled similarly. So I'm going in with some coffee table books here, just randomly putting them up here. And then I have this decorative object as I put on the other side. This one is shaped a little bit differently, but I'm going to go ahead and put that there as well. So they're going to be similar, like I said, but not identical. This is what the other side looks like. And yeah, so anyway, now we're going down to the second shelf. Now recall on the other side, I had a brass bowl on that second shelf. So I'm going in with one on this side, which you're going to see that be changed out later, but that's neither here nor there. We're going in here with a book stand, and then we're going to just put one of my coffee table books here open. And then we're going in with another coffee table book, and then I'll put a decorative object on top of that too. Again, this is another thing that you're going to see me put something here and it's not going to last. So be sure to see the final reveal. And then I just have this little vase here, and I'm just going to add a couple more down here just to kind of see if that one will work, and it doesn't. But yeah, anyway. Working on these shelves is definitely like creating art for me. It's like what looks good together and trying new things, like I said. So yeah, we just kind of play around. Sometimes I'll even put it up and leave it for a while and then come back and be like, that's not gonna work. But I always gotta have my globes here. You know I love my globes. So I don't even know how many globes I have. I love them, and I really love the crystal ones. Now, this portion of the video is sponsored by Amorho, and Amorho sent me out this beautiful LED mirror for my vanity, and you're going to see how this looks in my home. It is gorgeous, y'all. I am so excited about this mirror. So this portion is previously recorded because this was the day that it arrived and was installed. So here are the installers in here with shoes on in my house, but anywho, we're going ahead and we're going to get it put up. We're going to mop and sanitize everything afterward. We're all good. So this is the wall here where we've taken down the old mirror. The mirror arrived nicely packaged and protected because it did come by mail. So this is what the pieces look like. I did need to use a licensed electrician to have this hung. It did have to be plugged in, and I did not want any plugs showing. So they brought it in and they were able to put it in and kind of run it through the wall and through to my kitchen some kind of way. It's electrician work, child. Nothing that I'm good at. So this is what the new mirror is looking like. It is so pretty. I love it. It's a little bit smaller than what my other mirror was, but that's perfectly fine. The lighting on this, oh my God, it just adds so much new lighting to my bathroom, and I love that. So in this particular picture here, as I'm taking this down, my vanity lights above the mirror are not on, and you can see the light that's in here just from this mirror. So it is great for that purpose. Okay, so the mirror is all installed and everything, and I'm going to give you a look at what it looks like. Now, all you do, I don't know if you can see it, but I will give you a close-up here to see the controls on this mirror. But basically, it's an anti-fog mirror. There's one to change the different lightings. It has 3 different lighting levels or whatever, if you will, and then your power button. So you simply push the button and the mirror comes on. It is gorgeous. Now, what is very special about this mirror is that it not only lights around the perimeter, but there's lighting around the back of the mirror as well. It comes in many different sizes, so definitely check the description box below where I'll have the link to it where you can go and get your hands on it. They are an Amazon seller. But it is a beautiful light. So let me give you a closer look of it, and you can see what I'm talking about. Very nice. So now, of course, with me, well, before I get into that, thank you so much, Amorho, for sponsoring this portion of the video. But now I am on the hunt for new vanity lights up ahead here. So those are the builder grade. So now that I've gotten rid of the builder grade mirror, I'm going to be replacing those as well. Yeah, you know, one thing just kind of leads to another, but I'm really excited about that. So to kind of, you know, freshen things up, but the lighting in here is amazing. So amazing, in fact, that I saw things on my skin that I had not seen previously. Case in point, my eyebrows were looking quite werewolfish. So I rushed out to get my eyebrows threaded to get them back in line. You can see every blemish, every wrinkle, everything with that lighting, and I love it. It's perfect for putting on makeup and things like that. But anyway, off of that, let's get on back to the video. All right, so let's go on in the room now for the reveal. This is what my primary suite is looking like for spring 2024. Be sure to let me know what you think of it. I've gone with, like I said, my creams, my black, and touches of brass, and then I just put a pop of my caramel color with the pillow. These window treatments here I've had up for a while. They're from Home Goods. And we decorated the shelves together. So yeah, these decor sculptures are from Home Goods. The vase here, not the vase, I always call those vases. The bowl is from Z Gallery. The book holder I've had for a few years, but I believe it was from Kirkland. And yeah, I usually get my coffee table books either from Home Goods or Amazon. I have had a couple comments about not being able to find the coffee table books in Home Goods. They also sell them at TJ Maxx and Marshall's online, and usually you can get your hands on them for a much better price than you're going to pay anyplace else. So don't forget to check online. This wooden candle here is a 10 wick, and it is from Aldi a few weeks back. And then on this side, I pretty much mirrored the shelf on this side. So these things are basically from Home Goods, Ross, CB2, just various places. But I've had all of these pieces for quite some time. At the time of this voiceover, the bedroom has been done for a couple days, and I must say I am enjoying it. It is very serene, very peaceful. I am loving the new artwork. It just really calms me. I love my black and white, and so it's perfect. And I think that it was a great addition to the space. The other piece of art is on the other wall, and then beneath that, I'm going to show you a little accidental decor styling. So I have these lanterns that I keep in the living room through the fall and winter, and I've been lazy this year, so when the season was over, I just put them in my room and just never moved them. And so I kind of like the way that they looked, so I kept them there. This is the area that I normally keep my Christmas tree in, so I don't want to put anything permanent there because I love having my tree here during the Christmas season. But let's go ahead and take a look at the bathroom now. And again, we want to thank Amorho for sponsoring this video. Details are going to be in the description box, but take a look at these lights. Yes, I found the perfect light fixtures. I love them. They're modern. They're the polished brass. They pair nicely with the mirror. And then I just brought out a couple of decor pieces. So I've got this vase here. I bring this out every year around spring. These are my calla lilies, faux calla lilies, and a little thrifted vase that I love. And then I just have my little bathroom essentials here on the countertops. I wish I could say that my counter is always this clean, but it's not because I live here. So there's usually toiletry items out here and all of that kind of stuff because I'm not real good with putting things back. But it's clean for the video, so we're going to go with that. But loving the way everything turned out. Now, if you enjoyed today's video, please don't leave without hitting that thumbs up button, hit the like button also, and leave me a comment below and share the video out with your friends. Thanks for watching, and I hope to see you on my next one. Bye-bye.